Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I see we've got a lot of comments from two people already. Thanks, guys. Welcome to Thinking and Drinking Geek on this Saturday. So I haven't done one for a while, so I thought it was about time. So thanks for everyone joining. Got two guests I'm going to bring in. He's the man who had more kissing covers done than anyone else in our entire group. The man who twitches left, right, and centre. It's the Simon. It's the simple Simon. It's the noob.
Kiss covers all around, baby. I'm the cover slinger champion at the moment on Greyman's channel. Yeah,
you are. Yeah, that kiss cover that was done of you was fantastic by Matilda. That was just huge.
It was a good one. Harley wishes to kiss me.
Yeah. So you're taking the title. You've had more kiss covers done for yourself than anyone else in the whole group. So that's good.
That's right. I'm proud.
Yeah. And of course, the next guest that I have tonight is that a lightsaber in my pocket or a pussy? It's Captain Sarah.
Hello.
Where's the lightsaber? Have you got your lightsaber?
Yeah.
It's in the room. I should have bought it. I was meaning to.
He introed me as kiss covers. I literally had them just ready to go.
All I've got is as soon as
the
no, and then literally as soon as that happened, I was like, "Damn, that would have been perfect." But no, I'm the champion at forgetting everything and spending my money.
Oh, that's what it takes. Which lightsaber was that again? I can't remember.
It wasn't a specific one. I wanted to get one for myself, for like my character and everything. Though I don't really have one yet, but it's for me. So it's an RGB one, so it can go any color depending on how I'm feeling. It can be blue if I'm feeling normal. It can be red if I feel like, killing people. Who knows?
Red must be my color all week. That's why I started what grinds my gears.
I love it.
I don't think I'm going to run out of material, so I don't know if that's scary about me or the world. Probably both.
Australia in general.
I'm sure it happens over there. Hey, Wet Comics. Hey, Lee and Tyler. Glad you guys can join.
I'm good.
Not you, though, Jamie. Why not? What have I done, Tyler?
What is even going on?
I don't know.
When life gives you chocolate, make double fudge brownies. That's a quote to live by.
Hey, Mad Spidey's in the house.
Mad Spidey's in the house, yes. So we're going to talk some Marvel. No pressure.
I don't think I've got any Marvel here with me.
Mad Spidey, you're going to be very disappointed by Sarah. You can slap her now.
Star Wars, does that count? Technically Marvel?
Star Wars always counts. Do you know it's about 44 years now since the original Star Wars premiered?
Jesus.
Sounds about right.
Best one, 1980. Empire Strikes Back.
Matt Spidey, I'll invite you to an All Aussie one. I want to make it special. I want to make it a Marvel one. So it's all about you. There'll be an invite coming.
I'm not coming or watching.
Oh, no, you're coming.
Okay, maybe.
So Matt Spidey can pay on you. So how's your week been? Simon, how's it been going for you?
It's been an interesting one. I got my, I don't know what I've done on the internet, but I had my Google account hacked, and then I had money taken out of my account the other night. So someone had bought something off with my PayPal.
Really?
Yeah, so it was a bit of a freak out. It's been a while since something like that's happened. So I got an email just saying, I think I logged into my email. I was like, hey, some suspicious activity was going on. This is about a week ago. You should consider changing your password. And I don't know if I did or not. And then I got a notification again saying someone knows your password. You need to change your password. And then I logged in, changed my password, and checked the activity. And it said someone tried to log in Russia.
Russia?
Yeah, so I changed my password, and then that night, it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I got a notification on my phone. And I was in bed. I looked at it, and it said $140 was just spent at dealsdirect.com.au.
Direct.com.
Yeah, so I quickly reported it, and I woke up in the morning and they were like, we looked into your PayPal. We're like, we looked into your case and there was nothing suspicious about it. I was like, what? So I had to reapply again and be like, that was definitely not me. So they've said they've cancelled that and they're supposed to be refunding me, but I haven't got the money back yet. And then today, actually, just before, I got another email saying someone logged into my Spotify account in Turkey.
Wow.
And I was like, I don't use Spotify.
Yeah.
I have an account, so I quickly changed my password for Spotify too. And now
You need to change your passwords for everything.
Well, I think my Google password is for a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
So I think my YouTube password is the same as my Google password. So I don't know, I'm a little bit freaked out at the moment, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I would be too.
You can get some random Russian content on your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Apart from the normal Russian content he's got on his YouTube channel.
I have some Russian content. Check this out. It was funny because the day it happened, I actually received a comic book I bought from Russia.
Mystery solved. It was Tyler.
Look at that.
See, that's it. That's what started it.
Maybe it was the eBay seller.
Maybe it was.
Conspiracy.
Because usually they do like a cent value, like 1 cent or 5 cents or 10 cents to see if the numbers are real, like will connect, and then they know they can do something. It's the normal fraudsters how they do it. So, but 140.
That's ballsy. Going right in for it.
What's happened to me? So I don't know how many years ago now. It was a while ago. It happened to me 3 times in 1 year. So, and the way I found out those times was they overdrew my account. So I had negative money. So I was out one night and I went to pay for my friend's beer or dinner or something like that. And then they said, "Oh, your card got declined." And I looked at my bank and I had like negative $200. I was like, "What the hell?" Ooh. And I was like, I go to my friend, "Hey, can you pay for this?"
Yeah, no good. Yeah, it's a shock when that happens. So account hacking. What else has your week been like?
Just work, mate, and just been drained. I haven't really been doing any videos, and I really need to. So I got my 2-year anniversary tomorrow. So I've been I've had all to do it. I've been trying to make like a sort of like I did it last year on my 1-year anniversary. I did like a little montage video of the year. So I had to do it all today. It's been rough.
Oh. Yeah, editing's crazy. Editing's crazy. So how about you, Sarah? How's your week been?
My week's been all right. Pretty uneventful, mostly just work. A little bit of reading, slowly catching up on my pile. Because there's a couple of weeks in a row that I just wasn't reading anything because I was just feeling really like drained. Yeah. So I've slowly been going through that pile, and I am up to date as of this week. So I've only got the stuff that I picked up today that I need to read now. So, woo! It's a lot of reading.
Yeah. True. Same. Yeah. Cool. So for tonight, I thought we'd do like just talk about what comic are you reading. I know you're probably reading more than one, but just what's your top one that you're reading and stuff like that as well. Talk about some movies and TVs and stuff like that as well, because there's been so many videos on about WandaVision and all other sort of series starting as well. So it'd be interesting to see your take. We'll go from there. I can't do an origami challenge because Matilda's just blown it out of the water.
She did a great job.
She does. It's like, yeah. Like as soon as she does, it's like, okay, I'm out. She's won. She's done.
We have a little bit of origami content. Here's one that I made for Whack Comics. So there we go.
It was pretty funny when she threw the because I only watched that just earlier tonight. Her origami video when she throws the book at the walker, and she goes, "Well, it didn't hit the walker, but it hit a bag."
Close enough.
Oh, what was the one for Tyler was doing when he did his one to Disneyland with his family and stuff like that? He threw the comic at the thing and stuff like that, and it actually stuck
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, the cars, statues. That is like probably like my favorite thing that they've been doing on their channel recently, throwing it at a Cars character at the beginning, because Lee, Cars is a good movie, and I still will argue with you about that, and I will break off our friendship if you keep bad talking it. But I've been loving it.
Yeah. Like, it was interesting to see like Disneyland and Disney World actually deserted. It's great.
It's so cool. Like, I've been seeing so many videos about the Star Wars things. Hi, Vlad. Yeah, all the, like the Star Wars, like the people making like the lightsabers with like the crystals and everything. It makes me sad that we've got like Movie World and stuff in Australia, you know, like DC themed rides and stuff. And like, that's cool. But a giant life-size Millennium Falcon, need I say more?
Yeah, I think I went on when I went to Queensland one time, the Superman ride at one of those theme parks. That was great, and there was no one on it, so I rode it about 20 times. It's fantastic.
At Movie World, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it had the 3 theme parks, and you get the 4th day. You can pick one of them for free.
Is the SeaWorld and Wet n Wild was the 3rd one, I think. I've never been to Wet n Wild, but SeaWorld's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So a couple of years ago, I had a work thing, and they picked like I think a manager and 1 sales staff to go to Queensland. It was like a training thing over 2 days, but the end of it was they took us to Movie World, and we had the whole park to ourselves.
Oh, excellent.
It was insane. So not every ride was open, but most of them were. So the Superman one was not open, but they had like a Green Lantern ride. And it was insane.
Oh
man.
my god, yes. That is a very good ride. Like, when it goes to the first drop, and instead of just like dropping, it goes like that.
Yeah. I'm okay with heights as long as it's like I can see the floor underneath me. So give me a roller coaster, give me anything that I'm bolted into, I will go 90 degrees up, sideways, left. When I can't see the floor underneath me and I can just drop, that freaks me out. You know those death drop ones where you get strapped into the seat and they take you straight up and then they just drop you down? That one freaks me out. I can't handle those ones.
I don't like that. You mean the ones where they just go to the top and then drop down, that's it?
Yeah, like the Batman one.
I don't like those ones. Like, I went on the Batman one, it's just kind of boring. It's a nice view at the top, but it's over so quickly. I don't know. Yeah. I like being upside down.
I went to is it Disneyland or Disney World? I think it's Disneyland in Anaheim, like 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago when I went to US, and they got the Tower of Terror, and it's basically you go in and it's just you go in an elevator and they strap you in and they do the same thing. They take you up, open the doors, and it's like daylight, and then they open the doors on another one, and it's like hologram stuff, and then they just drop you. And I didn't know that's what it was. So I screamed like a girl.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. So I went to Disneyland in Tokyo maybe like 10 years ago or something. There was a Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which I expected just to be, you know, like you sit in a boat, you see like all like their robotics animatronic things, you know, enjoy what's going on around you. What I didn't realize until it was like it happened is there's like this massive drop that happens out of nowhere that you can't see. So you're kind of just looking around, enjoying like, you know, seeing all these like pirates and everything like singing around you and everything, and then suddenly it's just
Yeah. Give me one where you twist, turn me, drop me, anything like that. But the one where it's like, no, I can't handle it. No. That's too much.
Okay. I miss rides. I miss roller coasters so much.
So
if Tyler wants to see Movie World, it's really not that impressive if you've been to Disneyland, I imagine.
It's the poor man's Disneyland, isn't it? Yeah. But hey, it's good. You're good to go. Yeah. So guys, what you reading and why? Simon, let's start with you. What you reading and why are you reading it?
It's more like, why would you read with me? Because I have not been reading.
What do you want to read and why?
I literally have been reading bugger all for the last like a month and a half, I reckon. I've barely read anything. So I did pick up some stuff recently to read. I thought I'd try to so the 4 books that I always try to stay up to date with is Batman, Red Hood, Nightwing, and Catwoman. So I thought I'd catch up on Catwoman. I was like 4 issues behind. So I read those. It's all right. Joelle Jones is no longer writing it. It's Ram V. And yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but I read that. And then I also read this crossover.
No, I'm not.
It's
So good.
Yeah, it's worth checking out. It depends what, I don't know. It reminds me of the movie Last Action Hero
Yes.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It reminds me a lot of that. So I'm getting called a noob in the chat. But yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying that. But literally, just haven't been reading lately, and I really need to. So.
Moved in his title.
Exactly. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to just because I collect a lot of miniseries and wait till they're finished, and then I can read them all. Yeah. So I've got binge it. Yeah, I've got to read Death Metal, and I've got to read what's the one, Deceased, and stuff like that. So they're all finished now, thank God.
Yeah, cool.
Lucky for bank account.
So why did you pick up crossover? Because
I had a bit of hype, I think, because Donny Cates was writing it. It sounded interesting, like it's about like the comic book world coming out into the real world, kind of like in Last Action Hero, how the movie comes out in the real world. So it's kind of like that. And I don't know, I just thought it'd be see how that went. And yeah, 3rd issue was really good.
And a little birdie's told me you've picked up a lot of DC in the last day.
Yes, I had 3 weeks worth of books to pick up because Mark hasn't been getting his DC books the last few weeks because for reasons that he probably doesn't want me to talk about because Luna have been screwing him over a bit. So yeah, I had 3 weeks worth of DC books to pick up today, and yeah, I'm not eating until my next payday.
Well, that's interesting because a lot of people were saying they were going to be good if they were able to maintain what they were doing in the delivery. So it's kind of a bit sad that they're not delivering.
And just to answer Tyler, I'm only getting Something's Killing the Children in trade. So I read the first trade. I bought the second trade recently, but I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
But I will.
Okay. So Sarah, what are you reading?
This is for Tyler. I read this today. Finally picked up the new issue of Something is Killing the Children. It was amazing as always. This was a really, really good issue, and why just like this lady is why. She's my queen. But no, that one's good. And then been reading crossover. I enjoy when I go through previews. I pick up a lot of different random issue ones, and crossover was a random one that I got. And another random one I got is this one, Serial, which I think came out last week, and I didn't read it until today.
That one.
Yeah, I messaged Mark about it. Apparently, this one is gaining some traction. Not 100% sure why, but it was good. It's as soon as I opened it, I didn't expect it's all in black and white, so I didn't know how I was going to take that. But it's good. I enjoyed that.
You know what's something you read recently that a few people have read that I'm spewing I didn't get now?
What was it?
That Ha book.
Yes. That I don't have that in here with me. That's in my other room, but yes, Haha's really, 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 really good. And if anyone hasn't got onto that one, seriously, it's going to pop off. It's super well written. Super well written.
Is that ongoing or is that a miniseries?
Hope it's ongoing. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. It gives me Ice Cream Man vibes.
Okay.
Haha was good.
Might have to look at that one. Yeah.
Which is something else that I've been meaning to read that I've had sitting here, the first trade of Ice Cream Man. I've only read the first issue.
Yeah, I picked up I'm waiting for the Ice Cream Man, the Dr. Seuss sort of variant covers and the reprints coming out because I want to collect those. So yeah,
I've got one of those. I think I got issue 20 something.
yes, same.
So they're very cool. Those reprints. The only other two, Seven Secrets and Homesick Pilots.
Cool.
Which I'm enjoying both of them, especially Homesick Pilots. I love the colors in it. The colors are just very pretty.
Does the second issue explain much? Because I'm only going to read that up until I don't know, stop caring, I guess. But the first issue was like, yeah, I want to see where this is going. But
I'm not going to lie. When I started reading the second issue of Homesick, I was like, what is going on? I had to go back and read the end of the first issue. I got no idea where they're going to take it. It kind of does stray away from the first issue a little bit, but I'm interested to see where they take it, so I'll probably keep picking it up. And the colors are pretty, so it's nice looking through it.
Nice. There's a couple of those. I haven't even heard of those titles. Like years ago, I used to be like, collect the book. I had my main ones. I like the Spider-Man, I like the Batman, I like the Star Wars, Doctor Who, would collect every issue. And now it's just, I find it really hard to decide what I want to actually buy and read.
have you ever been into indies, Jamie?
Yes, yeah, I've been into a few indies as well.
You like all the sci-fi stuff, so like, how do you normally find out about that stuff?
Sometimes it's just what gets posted, but most of it's just like I go to the comic book store and I'll see a comic and I'll start to flip through it to see what it looks like, or the name or the cover will grab my interest, and I think, okay, that'll be good.
If you like sci-fi, I'm very bad at genres. I'm pretty sure this one is classified as a sci-fi. Origins.
I thought they said orgasm.
Yeah, this is a new indie series that I've been picking up called
You
Orgasm.
just see what you want to see.
I'm not the only one that saw that. Come on.
It was the name that drew me in.
Someone in the group chat, please back me up.
Does anyone else read Orgasms here? Let us know.
The Origins of Orgasm. That's a title. I think that's a book that writes itself.
No, that's a good kind. I think it's a sci-fi, but that's a good one. Another one I've been reading recently.
Cool. Well, I think one I'm reading at the moment, Simon, you might like, because I know you like one. Not just, well, it's not really indie. It is part of the Marvel universe and stuff like that, but it's also Asian, and you like your Asian superheroes.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Is that issue 1?
Yeah, that's issue 1. I didn't get issue 2 because when I went to the local comic book store, their first shipment of this was delayed. The second one was sold out, but I know it's going to be released because it's a mini series of 4. I know it's going to be released in a trade paperback 5.
Yeah, because the 5th issue came. I just picked up the 5th issue today.
Yeah.
You got some Marvel today. Simon's going to be so proud of you.
I read that first issue, but I thought I'd wait till it all came out to read the rest.
So, yeah, I'm waiting for the trade paper. I think the art in this is really great as well. I think it's really well done.
For a Marvel book.
Yeah. Your face looks like a cat's bum, so why? What? No, man, Spidey, my mind's always in the gutter. If I get out of the gutter, it's so other people's can float on by. Anyway, back to you, Simon. What was the face for? What?
Oh, because I'm not sure. I know a lot of Marvel books, they got a great cover, and then you flick through them, and you just like, what is this crap? I know. You find it a lot more with Marvel than you do with DC. I'm just saying. Is nothing wrong with Marvel?
Yeah. No, I agree with that, and that's why I get really disappointed. It's like, there's some covers I will buy because they're really a fantastic cover, but it's at the end of the day, I want the story, I want the character behind it as well. So yeah.
A good story can save bad art.
Yes.
9 times out of 10, I agree with you, but sometimes there's some that have done so bad art that nothing's going to save it. I can't even think of it. Yeah.
Bye, Al.
Good night, Whack. I cannot believe he did 4 hours of singing that Pokemon.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny. I had to scroll through it though. I wasn't going to sit there for 4 hours, but it was funny because like after his first take, I was like, "That's got to be his best one. He's going to lose. He's just going to lose his thunder as he keeps going." And then he just kept getting more energetic and more energetic. Lights up a ciggy. It was very impressive.
There was two things. It's like, and Tyler pointed out as well. It's like when he turns off his mic accidentally and he freaks out halfway through, trying to turn it back on again. I was going to write a comment in that video. It's like, I want what you're smoking, but then at the end of the day, if what you're smoking causes you to do a 4-hour video on a Pokemon song, I don't know. I draw that like I'm all up for stuff, but maybe that's the line.
Put that on like an anti-smoking ad.
And if he wasn't smoking something, he should. I don't think I could, but it was impressive. I don't think I could do an hour. I would just, I don't know, lose it. I would. It was impressive. 4 hours.
Once you get to the first hour, you'd be like, I've got to do that another 3 times. Imagine that.
It's like when you get through the first hour at work and you're like, 8 more of them.
While we're talking about the next topic, anyone in the chat, what are you reading? Anything you're reading like us or anything different, please pop it in the chat. We'd be happy to hear it as well. But speaking of what we're reading, things like that, I did cave in and buy a couple of Future State.
And which ones are that? You're frozen at the moment for us.
You're back.
Okay. You're back. Yeah. I did buy some Future State. I did cave in. And I bought the Batman one, the
Dark
what's
Detective.
this one? The Dark Detective.
No good?
I didn't mind it, and the second one I went for was Wonder Woman, the Immortal Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Hang on. So, Carlito. Sorry, go.
Yeah. I have 2 issues with Future State, especially this one.
As in you got 2 issues physically?
Yeah, it's like 2 in 1, but I don't mind a 2 for 1 because that's what I like in figures. But it's like, oh, we'll throw the Immortal Wonder Woman at you, and then we'll throw you Nubia. We'll throw you another Wonder Woman. Which one sticks? Like, can't you read your fan base? It's not about catering to your fan base, but like, don't just keep throwing us different versions of the same character and go, oh, which one do you like? Which one will we keep going? Like, pick one.
You got 2 Batman, you got 2 Wonder Woman, you got 2 Supermans now, right?
Yeah. That's it. And the price.
Yeah, the price is ridiculous.
The 2 of those, $24.
Yeah, so after we get off this stream, I'm thinking about doing a stream on my own channel and showing what I picked up today, my massive $350 book haul, and that is full of Future State books.
Yeah. Look, I don't mind that they do different stories with some of the characters because at the end of the day, I think you said it, Simon, as well, Batman is always going to be a Bruce Wayne, or the Flash is always going to be a Barry Allen, or a different version for other people because it's just what you connect with, what you read when you get into that character. That's fine. So if you do different versions of it, I don't mind. And that Future State was, I don't mind it in new characters, whatever. But when they just keep throwing, oh, what about this sort of Wonder Woman? What about that Wonder Woman? Which one do you like? Which one won't you like? And then the price. The price is what sticks me.
Did you read that Immortal Wonder Woman?
Yes.
What was it like?
Well, it's not too bad, but yeah, not a lot of story.
I think you picked the wrong Wonder Woman because the new Wonder Woman is fantastic.
It's very good. It's very good.
Picked the one. Well, Yes, Mad Spidey, that might be my What Grinds My Gears episode 3.
You picked the right Batman, though.
I didn't mind the Batman story. Like, the Wonder Woman story wasn't too bad, but I've just got an issue with, seriously, that cost $12. And, like, if you want to make 2 Wonder Womans, fine, just separate them.
So, you know how they're doing those Wonder Woman 84 variant covers? So every book title has a Wonder Woman variant.
Yeah, because this one got a Wonder Woman variant too.
They all did, right?
All did,
so Mark was saying that they're sneaky because those Wonder Woman covers have been so delayed. They've been, because the movie's been delayed over and over. And he's like, see what they did? They saved it for Future State because the Future State books are more expensive and people are going to want these Wonder Woman variants too. So he's like, not only did they delay these things, they're now putting them in the month where all the books are more expensive. So
that's stupid.
Yes, $12. I got a whole bunch of them today. Mate, you should see my pile.
I only got.
Oh, that's what she said. Yeah, I might have to go buy the right Wonder Woman, but again, I'm not against the whole storylines Future State are taking to a degree. I just have an issue with the price and an issue with keep throwing the different versions at you to see which ones stick. It's I'd be interested to see where this one goes.
Well, we don't know how Future State is going to end and if it's going to just be one and done or if it's going to stay, because I think now they're talking about everything being canon.
Yeah.
The whole Infinite Frontier thing. So, but I'm excited for some of the Infinite Frontier titles.
Yeah.
Batman and Red Hood in one book. Thank you.
Mad Spidey spends $150.
Well, that's nothing.
Yeah, I think you and Simon need to talk about that. Yeah. It will be interesting to see what happens with the future of DC, or what the characters out of Future State will happen, and what the characters before Future State, stuff like that.
Because another thing is, I think you're supposed to have read Death Metal to really fully understand the Future State thing too.
Yes. And look, I don't mind knowing that you had to have a bit of prehistory with stuff because that's continuing on a storyline that people have invested in. But they're touting this as a new thing. So for me, that sort of thing, if you got to read this before you read that, doesn't work with Future State for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's me.
I was just trying to take it as it's all just one little 2-month event and then we're just going to forget about it. That's how I'm trying to look at it. They're just stories. You know?
Yeah, interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, but the price is another thing as well. It's like like you can get even a reasonable trade paperback for $24-$25 these days.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Deadly Class trade paperbacks, $18.
Yeah.
Actually, the Ice Cream Man one that I've got. Oh no, never mind. It's $29. There was one. It was I can't remember what trade it was that I got, but it was only like $18.
Oh, good.
Saga?
Yeah, most likely. That's one I've gotten recently.
Okay. I'm moving on from Future State. I want to see your video, Simon, about it, so it'll be good.
All of us want to move on from Future State.
Yeah, true. Right. So what movies and TV shows are you guys watching? I have to state up front that I'm a type of person where when a series comes out, I'm sort of half-half, but I prefer to wait for the whole season to finish and then binge watch it when I want to binge watch it, not have to wait for another episode. So I'm avoiding WandaVision, and I'm not looking at a lot of reviews on WandaVision, but I hear it's pretty good.
I only watched the first 2 episodes and it was all right. I definitely want to know where it's going, but I didn't have that much opinion on it. Like, I've been watching a few people and their reviews and coming up with all these little theories and Easter eggs, and I was like, I didn't see any of that. So,
they do that for everything from any serial it's on. So yeah, I heard one comment that I would be interested to see if it plays out. Someone said that the way the episodes are playing, when you know the full story, when you then go back and watch those episodes again, it will give a whole new meaning to them.
Yeah, that's always fun. Like when they explain something, you're like, wait, did I miss this the whole time? And you go back and try to look for it, but I don't have time to do that. I'm just going to watch it once through. I just want to know what the hell's going on.
I think you might have to wait to the end, and there might be a cliffhanger.
So, yeah, they better not leave it all the way to the end. I really want them to explain stuff at least midway through the season, so then the rest of the season is whatever it's really about.
Yeah, give you something you want, so it keeps you attached to it. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't normally binge watch a lot of stuff, but I did binge watch something the other night because I don't really watch much stuff these days. But I did knock out the entire season of Cobra Kai, season 3. Oh my god!
Someone said seasons 1 to 2 were fantastic, but season 3 is where it's losing it.
I said to my friend, I was like, it was definitely not it was like 1 and 2 is definitely better. If you're invested in the story and the characters, then 3 is good. But I kind of was watching it, and I was just thinking, like, for example, like Sarah, you wouldn't have seen Karate Kid, I'm assuming. No, right?
I've seen one scene from it.
I'm trying to imagine.
Sarah's like 10.
Have you watched Cobra Kai, Jamie?
No, not yet.
Oh, dude, like it's such a good show. But like, you watch it, and I kind of was thinking halfway through, I was like, man, imagine not having grown up with Karate Kid and watching this. It would be bad. Like you would be like you'd be looking at it like, what the hell? Why do people like this show? But because we have this connection with it, nostalgia is insane in season 3. There's a lot of throwbacks to.
That's what I heard. The season 3 like really pulls on the nostalgia strings, which is fine. I don't mind that sometimes, but I heard that they go overboard with it. Well, Matt Spidey still thinks it's awesome.
So it was still good. It was still good. Just it was very story driven. It wasn't that sort of straight out 80s karate sort of music, thing. It was very story driven.
Was that a finger? That was a finger, Sarah.
No. And going back to your comment, Jamie, about calling me 10 years old because I haven't seen Karate Kid. For your information, I'm just very movie illiterate. I have not seen.
She's like, I've seen Karate Kid with Will Smith's son and Jackie Chan.
I think that's the one. Actually, wait. I think that's the one I've seen the scene from. I don't think. I haven't seen any recent movies. Like I'm even behind in like the Marvel movies, and yeah, it's just movies. I don't know. I'm very.
Sarah, I will remember that finger, and when you're 40 and I call you 10, you will be loving me.
Like, oh my god, Jamie, thank you so much. It's appreciated. So Sarah,
what is the Karate Kid? Mad Spidey wants to know.
Okay, this is going to be my guess. Put controller as well. My guess about what the movie is about. So it's about a kid who, isn't it? There's a teacher, and he teaches him karate. Isn't it something about like an illegal move or something?
Wow, it's like watching a car crash in slow motion.
How much of that was right? Isn't there some like illegal move or something that's used to get? Is it against him?
You got it right. I will give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the time of the movie, it wasn't an illegal move. That theory didn't come out till decades later. And that's what they're basing all this stuff on.
I think the only two things I remember from Karate Kid is wax on, wax off, and the whole brain move thing. Yeah. Oh, the top 6. Yeah.
Catching the flies.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. How I Met Your Mother series did a bit on the Karate Kid as well. Like
my friend showed me that after we watched it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I haven't even seen How I Met Your Mother.
I don't get into a lot of American series as well, but there's a few that I do. And How I Met Your Mother was one I kind of got into. I was forced to as well, but I liked it, and I'm glad I was forced. So it's good.
Yeah, I've been recommended that one. One of my guilty pleasures, I can't believe I am admitting this, is Big Bang Theory.
Oh, how can you not like Big Bang Theory?
I love
That's
it.
great. Oh, good.
But everyone bullies me because I love it.
Good show.
They're like, you like Big Bang Theory?
I like the first season. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV shows for ages, but that was good. That was fun.
Yeah.
Like show.
Well, I never started to watch Big Bang because I thought, oh, another typical American series, and whatever. But after a few episodes, and especially season 2, nailed it for me. It's great.
It's so funny. And like Penny and Leonard love story, that's followed that for a very long time.
I watched the Wonder Woman movie and Wonder Woman 1984. And I was really, I loved the first one. And the 84, I just went, really? Okay. Like, I know it's hard to do an invisible plane from the comics and translate the movie, but like, anything would have been better than how they did that scene. A dump on the tarmac would have been better than how they did that scene.
I just didn't like the bad guy in it. I didn't. What's his face?
Well, I didn't realize that until you mentioned after Simon that it's the actor from The Mandalorian. And like I simp for him in The Mandalorian, but I don't know if that's like some weird mask thing that I haven't delved into. But
and it's got Lupus from Harry Potter.
Yes, in the first one.
Well, yeah. I thought it was either going to be obviously that German guy, or I thought it was going to be the Poison Woman or Lupin.
I think the Poison Woman would have been very obvious if it was.
Yeah.
I mean, she was in like the spotlight for a majority of the movies. But yeah, I cried at the end of, well, it wasn't technically the end of it, but towards the end of the new Wonder Woman. And then I rewatched the original. So I remember I saw the original the day it was released, and I wept in the cinema, and it still makes me weep.
Okay. Mad Spidey's wants no spoilers, but I must admit the first one was really on the money. The second one was, yeah. I think you have to watch it. If you've watched the first one, I think you have to watch the second one, but yeah. Hopefully we haven't spoiled it for you, Mad Spidey.
You got to see it for yourself, even if, like, I didn't hear that many bad things about it in the beginning, and then I watched it, I was like, oh, and now I'm hearing a lot of people bag it out.
Yeah.
I think it was
Tyler hasn't seen it, Karate Kid either.
Sorry?
Tyler hasn't seen Karate Kid.
No.
Tyler, you must be 10 years old.
Any other movies or TV shows you guys are watching?
My Hero Academia. Simon, T-shirt, represent.
I haven't watched it in so long. I can't even remember it.
I must admit, I do binge watch back The Big Bang Theory. I do really like that theory. I think the season 2 to 5 were... Season 1 was good, but I think the greatest episodes were season 2 to 5. And then it stayed good, but yeah.
It's, yeah, that's... I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube recently. Like, I know Lee and probably Tyler particularly notice I don't watch anyone's videos for like a week, and then I'll sit down in one morning and I'll watch everyone's videos. But on all those other days, I just watch mindless stuff like random Big Bang Theory funny moments. That is a very popular one that I play a lot of. And Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Tyler, I do have one request. Can you please stop asking who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy, Tyler? Hey, this is no.
If your Lee's or Lee's is yours or someone else, it's on so many levels. You just stop.
I just watched his feet video before. before this.
I'm glad that the word daddy didn't come out in that video at all, because that would have just made it 10 times worse.
It was weird. I like seeing Tyler's feet in his other videos, but this one had the extreme close up, and it was hard to sit through. But I got there.
If you're my daddy, Tyler, you are seriously going to live to regret that fact. Because I'm a Scorpio and I will make you live to regret that.
Oh my god, Scorpio, buddies. Yeah! Get out of here with your Aries shit.
I knew I liked you for a reason. Oh, sure. Oh, amazing. So I want to talk some random topics, guys, and I haven't briefed you guys as well, but I just want to throw a couple of topics out there and get your opinion on them, about what you think about them, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I didn't prep you with this, but anyway. The first one is toilet paper. Why do we need to advertise this? Who's not buying it? Seriously, if you're not, like, it's a staple type of thing, why do you need to advertise it? Seriously, who is not buying this stuff?
Wait,
and if you're not, I don't want to know.
Well, some people get like the I see like the, what they're called, I think they're horrible personally, but they're reusable ones. So maybe it's those people trying. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like on the same level as like people use like reusable pads and stuff. Yeah, it's
okay. I want to hear more about where you're. What?
It's like people. There is a community out there. I will not go too much into said community, but if you use any sort of like product that isn't like reusable or like biodegradable or something, then you are Satan of this planet. And yeah, that is something that along my travels I have discovered is a thing. They like they use like buttons and they all attach to each other, and you can like roll it up, and then it's maybe it's trying to bring those people back.
Sarah, is there a gas leak in your room?
Is there a gas leak in my room?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't know where you're going with this.
I have a candle.
Don't lie.
It's another phrase to say, are you high? What the hell? What?
It was just something that I've seen before. So my theory to this question is to bring those people back to buying normal toilet paper. And that's
exactly what Matt's bias is, because maybe people need to know why they would spend the extra money on the better toilet paper. Maybe your ass deserves the better toilet paper. To be honest, I like the cheap rough stuff, but like the soft stuff kind of like melts away in your fingers and kind of it's a bit too soft sometimes, and it sort of catches on more. But I like the rough.
Going really to let you forget that line about the cheap stuff.
Oh my god, you'd be obsessed with the bloody toilet paper that they use near work then. It's not...
Oh, the work toilet paper is so messed. There's someone in the guy's toilet carved into the actual toilet dispenser. Someone like with a knife. Someone who works there obviously carved in saying, "Stop buying cheap toilet paper, you cunt."
Really? Actually, I must admit at work, there is one cubicle that has the soft one and one cubicle that has the rough one.
It's a race to get it.
The rough one, it stays together. Grip up. The soft stuff just...
Yeah. At least the rough one, you know it's doing what it's meant to do.
Yeah, but it's not nice. Is the rough stuff really what our asses deserve? Simon put it.
I've got wet wipes at home too. Have you guys ever used that?
No.
It's interesting. Next topic.
I like it. Oh my god, Tyler. I apologize in advance for this next comment that I'm going to make. But if we go back to Tyler's comment where he said, "I like when my finger goes through the toilet paper," do you then after that proceed to ask who's your daddy?
I am scared of the answer.
Oh
no. Normally, I'm never scared of an answer. I like to push the button. But on that one, I don't want to know. I think because Lee might be disappointed.
Lee will be disappointed. On that note.
Next.
I had a couple more, but I'm they're
getting worse and worse, aren't they?
What's next? Come on.
No, I'm going to save them now. I think the toilet paper went where I needed it to go, literally.
One more? I'm curious what these other ones are now.
Yeah,
I'm curious how this can go. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Do you guys have any random topics you would like to introduce?
What's a random item?
We've just talked about toilet paper, who's your daddy, and fingers through the toilet paper. How more random can you get?
Squishmallows.
What?
Squishmallows. Just that's all I need to say. Squishmallow. That's my topic of choice. That is all.
I need more.
You need more? Well, I thought they only came like these like little like mystery things, and I only found out recently this one is what's called a squishmallow. But they have names and personality traits. I don't remember the name of this one. But they're pretty cute. And they're a vibe.
Do they make a sound when you squish them?
No. They're
When
not that.
I squish things, I like them to make a sound.
Oh, don't we all? Do I have any? No, I don't think I've got anything in here that is interactive at all. No, Simon?
Huh?
Random topic?
What Duna covers do you have? We have one from Mad Spidey.
Not as cool as his. He's got a Spider-Man one.
Which goes on his wall, I believe, as well.
So it's his background.
My Duna cover is there's a YouTuber out there called Daniel Howell who most people know him by Dan and Phil. I've been watching them on YouTube for a very long time, nearly like 10 years. And now Dan, for basically the whole time that I've been watching him, has had this IKEA Duna cover. So guess what Duna cover I've had for the last 8 years? Dan's Duna cover.
You've really got one Duna cover?
I got two, and they're both the same.
Oh.
That's just sad.
I am loyal to Dan. Or this is the spare room bed. It's just squiggly lines.
I never thought about buying like cool, nerdy like bed sheets. I've just got like blue and grey, whatever.
Yeah. Mine is whatever's cheap at Kmart.
Yeah, but here's the thing: what I noticed, like, so I bought because I normally buy cheap stuff too, right? But some of the really cheap stuff, the blanket moves around in the Duna, so you get left with those parts with over time you get left with the parts with no Duna underneath, except the sheet. And the better ones, it doesn't do that.
Well, you can shape it and call it a name.
No.
Make it into a body pillow. Does Jamie, have you got a body pillow?
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that they incriminate me.
That just answering it like that just makes it a little bit more concerning. Just gonna put that out there. What was that?
Con just arrived in the chat. The chats come up quicker on YouTube than they do in your actual.
I was gonna say you said that, and I'm like, there's nothing from him there. Hi, Con.
I got your thing today from Mark, just so you know. But I might do a live stream after this one, and I'll show. I was going to show it off. So yeah.
Wow. Here's a shocker. Mad Spidey has a Spidey-Man one.
Yeah, how fun! Yeah, but look, he's also got Marvel multi-characters, X-Men, and even a Batman.
Oh my god, he went to the dark side. He got a DC one. Oh my god.
Actually, wait. I do have a body pillow. It's one of my probably one of the worst purchases that I have ever made while going through a manic episode.
Now the truth comes out. Thank you.
I'm gonna go grab my lightsaber and I will grab this as well. I will return.
Okay. Hey Con, how are you?
He's on a break at work. Yeah, thanks, Con. I'm gonna show. I might do a stream later. I might show it off. Or I will show it off. So exciting. My cat's doing that crazy thing, when they just run around like crazy.
Yeah.
It's stepping on the poster.
Well, mine is so old now, as I think I've alluded so far. I think he's really gone now because he'll walk to a corner of the room and just circle and then go to the corner. It's like, oh, there's a wall. Then he'll turn around and go, oh, there's a wall. Turn around and, oh, there's a wall.
Okay, that's normally the like the siren that lets us know it's time for the stream to end. Every time.
Really? I want to do a lightsaber challenge with Sarah, but I'm trying to think of a way to do it. I have.
She goes to Sydney. I think she said she's going to go to Sydney next chance she gets. So you guys should collab in a video.
Yeah, we'll be able to do that. I have 4. I have, I think, the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, the Darth Vader, Anakin's one, which is actually Luke's one in A New Hope, and Yoda's one, which is small. It's not about the size, it's how you use it that counts. Thanks, Con. Thanks for tuning in.
I want to get a lightsaber. What color should I get?
Get an RGB one. Or spend $1,000 on Luke's. That's completely up to you. We have got mine here. Which is... Let's turn the light off. Let's go full... Yeah. Makes like the full sound effect.
Yeah.
Does that work as a blue light?
Does it work as a blue light?
Like, the lights that bring up all the filthy stains.
Let's not test that one out.
I have so many comments I wish to make about this.
Next topic.
Yeah, be careful where you shine that thing.
Imagine she just lit it up then and the background just started glowing.
No.
No, she's gone now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got this is the backside of it. I'll say that I have a lot of shame that I purchased this. I actually purchased this from Russia, so maybe this is the same person that stole your money.
That's where $140 has come from, Simon.
It was me. This is me, my Brendan Urie body. Hello.
That's crap. All the anime ones are full body, aren't they? That's not full body, is it?
No, this one goes down to.
He's got no legs.
No, he doesn't
What's
have
he
any.
grabbing?
He's grabbing his junk, saying, "I got
This is
something
exactly
for you."
why we're not having the blue light on. Sorry, this is disgusting. Yeah, it is pretty short. I don't know actually how tall it is.
I dare you to turn on your lightsaber with your pillow.
Sure. Just to avoid all the shit I'm gonna get. Here you go. Does that make you happy? we can make him hold the. What is my Sunday night? Saturday night. Saturday. There you go. We're gonna our fandom crossover here. I haven't even had that much to drink.
One drink.
That's the embarrassing thing right now. But we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna forget that this conversation ever happened and move on with our lives.
Oh, if only that was true.
It is, if we believe it strongly enough.
It doesn't work that way. I've tried. We have to have a lightsaber battle, Sarah.
Yes. I agree. Or do we just beat the shit out of our webcams? Because I will say, because you've got like proper lightsabers. Mine is made for combat. I can beat the shit out of things, and it will not affect it.
No, they all are.
You had me at beat the shit.
Don't y'all ever just beat the shit?
No, mine does the same thing. It's like if you hit it, it makes the noise and stuff like that.
They all do.
Like
Hey,
if you
Graham,
want to slam someone, it's going to shatter. But yeah.
Grey man, am I supposed to be on your show in the morning? I need to know. I didn't hear from you. I need to know if I've got to wake up 5 again.
Yeah. Hey, Grey man, how's your Fallout 4 going?
Sarah is a great 10-year-old.
This is a man that likes Fallout 4 more than I do. It's amazing.
Can people stop calling me a 10-year-old? Can that be a chat rule?
No.
So when someone calls me 10, they just get kicked out.
Sorry, it's stuck now. It's out there. It's everything now.
You heard from us. It's the same time every week, yeah, Grey man, the same time? Because it was 6 a.m. last week. I just didn't see you schedule the thing, so. Defending champ. I've got to look for my book still. Shit.
What's it tomorrow?
Movie covers.
Oh, that's right. I don't even think I've got any.
I literally, I was supposed to have picked my covers already, but it's all good. It's all good.
Well, guys,
I do. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. I have a movie cover, technically, Star Wars.
Yeah, that would count, I guess.
it says Darth Vader, but it's in the universe. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't like how you handle your books.
You know,
All your figures.
I will say a disclaimer. I do bag and board my books. I have just been out of bags, and most of these I got today, and I've been sleeping all afternoon, so I haven't bagged and boarded them.
I'm with Simon, who said the comment about that when you were showing off your statues, it was like it looks like you're about to just drop them or they're about to fall off. It's like I only want to be that sort of thing when I watch whack comics for those.
I'm not allowed to drop my statues.
Yeah. Your two Harley ones, wasn't it? Yeah.
Wait. There they are. I got another statue that I bought 3 weeks ago that I've been meaning to make a video on, but still sitting in the box in the corner of my room because every time I have free time, I've just been either sleeping or watching My Hero Academia.
Tara, is that when you call everyone your daddy, or are you the daddy in that sense when you come on and destroy everyone?
Series over at Whack Comics.
You're talking about
Daddy Comic Battles.
Talking about a Grey Man show, cover slingers. You're looking at the champ right here. Yeah. Anyway, we're done.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure. You got to hold up your title, mate.
Mate, I did it like I was half asleep last week. I don't win. I really like getting up at 5 a.m. to work. So.
Daddy like you.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I think it's going over an hour, so I want to thank everyone in the chat for joining in and coming on board and posting in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel on this live stream. And a big thank you to Simon and Sarah for being my guests tonight. Thank you. Sarah, it's your first appearance on my show.
Yes, it is. Thank
And
you
you
for
brought your
inviting me.
lightsaber.
Yes. Lightsabers out for the boys over on Think Geek Theory.
Well, you've got my interest, I'll tell you that now. So again, so thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everyone for watching in the chat. We're going to call it about an hour because if I go over an hour, I end up going almost an hour and a half. So I'm going to call it and try to do some time. So again, thank you guys for joining us on Thinking and Drinking Geek, and thank you very much for my special guests. Check out their channels and Instagram. If you haven't already joined or subscribed to them, you should. And if you haven't, why not? And that's a rhetorical question. So yeah, you should. So anyway, thanks guys. Simon, what's your catchphrase?
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Sarah, are you bringing your lightsaber or your pussy this time?
Why not to both?
It works. So thanks guys. Keep thinking geek and have a good moment. And for the Grey Man, just for Grey Man, make all your news be good news, because I think that's the
simple.
catchphrase.
That's right.
Thanks guys.